Hey guys, it's Takas here. Welcome to another video review. So today I'll be reviewing the Artisan Zero XSoft cloth mousepad. So it's a new mousepad from Artisan. For those of you who don't know who Artisan are, they're a Japanese company in Japan, obviously, and they make a wide variety of soft mats and hard mats, and they really specialize in mousepads. Back in the day, they really, I guess, a bunch of guys, they didn't like the mousepads that were made for gaming purposes, such as QCK and Razer, so they decided to make a really high quality mousepads. And if you look at their lineup, all their hard mats and soft mats definitely are very good quality. So today I'm just doing a review of their Zero X Soft. So first of all, just going on to its size, it's 42 by 33 by 4 millimeters. Like large. So basically this is quite a large mousepad in terms of large. They also have a medium size, which I'm not too quite sure of the specs, but doing comparison, here's my Fanatic Everglide. If you can get a good feel of the size, it's pretty much very similar. The Everglide is just slightly larger. So this is the same size as the golithus Alpha. If you have one of those, so it's fairly big mousepad. So you won't be afraid to kind of have your mouse slide off the mousepad. So I personally like larger mousepads because one, they're more comfortable. You can put your arm on them. Two, your mousepad doesn't go off the mousepad, obviously. Second of all, I want to talk about the cloth of the mousepad. So, and really the speed. The cloth, compared to the QCK and compared to the golithus technology, it's fairly different. It's extremely tightly woven, or it's very tightly woven. So it's tightly knit, and they used something called the polyester twisted yarn, I guess. I'm not too sure what that means, but definitely if you look closely at the mousepad, my camera's not that great, but you can see that when you first feel it, I guess, it's extremely detailed in the cloth. And it's just, it's very hard to describe, but all I can say, it's very comfortable, and just like a lot of things made from Japan, it's just very high quality. So I'm actually extremely happy with that. Now moving on to the foam, the second layer of the mousepad. I'll talk about the speed layer, but the foam is actually why they call it the XSoft. The foam is actually made of a single bubble rubber foam, as they said on their website. It's very different from conventional the rubber foam or rubber pad parts of other mousepads. So you can see here for the QCK and the golithus or many other mousepads, they use this kind of like rigid foam, which is very much extremely hard, even though it's quite bouncy. Like you can press into it, it does press in, but it's fairly bouncy and fairly hard. If you look at the Artisan, this XSoft, Zero XSoft, it's extremely soft. That's the first thing I felt when I first got it. Like when you first put your hand slightly press on it, it just goes down. So some people might like this, some people might not, but I definitely can say it's very comfortable. It's extremely good quality foam, definitely. It's kind of like the memory foam when you sleep. Well, not exactly, but that's the kind of softness you can expect from this mousepad. Next but not least, we got the anti-slip embossing, I guess that's what they call it. This anti-slip technology is the first of its kind, or first I've seen it. Compared to other mousepads, like for example, you have the QCK uses this as example. They have kind of rigid. It's very hard. It's very, I guess it's the same kind of stuff as made using this rubber kind of thing, and it is non-slip. If you put it on your mousepad or put it on your table, it doesn't slip. However, with the Artisan one, their technology is extremely cool. I don't know if you can see it against the light. So they have like very detailed individual kind of bumps, and then when you place it on a surface and you press it, I don't know if you can hear that. It sticks, and when I pull it, you can hear like the stick kind of make a sound of it like unsticking. I don't know if you can hear that, but that just means this is like not going. And like it's really good. Maybe I'll give an example with like the SNS hard pad. They kind of put this kind of anti-slip technology on it, and then if you put it here, it actually kind of moves quite a bit. It doesn't really work. However, with one of the best non-slip anti-slip bottoms I've seen or reviewed. So moving on to the speed really, and the most important thing. With the speed, it's fairly quick for a cloth pad as compared to, as I explained before, with QCK, with the golithus, with Everglide. Their cloth pads are always fairly slower, I guess. Maybe it's because how this mouse pad is woven. It allows for the mouse pad to feel quicker. So if I use, I've got my hurricane feet right here. If I use the hurricane feet, it's a very, very nice quickness that I really like. That is not typical from cloth pads. So I have my Kinzu V2 here, and then if I move it, if I'm playing like RTS, I need to flick my mouse quicker, and I want the kind of comfort of a cloth pad and the speed of a hard mat. I'm not really talking about the Q pad CT like a hybrid pad. This is a true cloth pad, and the glide of it is extremely smooth. It's quicker than QCK, but it's not as quick as a hard mat. Let's say Ness. This is like a hockey puck, right? It's not like this. Whereas this is it still glides, but it stops very quickly. What this does is, even though you have like a quickness and you can like slide it very nicely, you can control it very quickly, because if you can tell, it stops very quickly. Unlike a hard mat, which can slide, with this, I really like its speed, and I just love it because it's quite quick, but you can stop. Last but not least, I guess is the price. Well, the price they haven't announced it yet, but I got this from them for about 1,000 yen, which is like $100, which is like 15 to 15 US, I guess, but excluding shipping. So I guess it's a promotional mousepad price. They might be selling it for like 200 Hong Kong. I guess it's like 2,000 yen or 1,800 yen. So all in all, in conclusion, a very good mousepad from Artisan. Really thanks to them. They're doing a promotional campaign for their mousepad. I'm going to be trying to do more reviews of Artisan product because, to be honest, I really like their company. They are doing a very good job of making quality mousepads for like enthusiasts, such as myself, I guess. So make sure you rate, or not rate, or like, subscribe, and if you need mouse feet, go check out my eBay store and my web store at itechtalk.com. This has been a really long video, sorry about that, but thanks again for watching.